So it's Friday, October the 8th. It's about 11:14. Me and Zahara, we woke up pretty early actually, because she was like in and out of sleep. She actually like went to sleep last night. But we woke up around like 5 or 6 a.m. kind of ish, 7. And then of course around like 8, I posted a video today around 8 a.m. because I've recently been posting all of my content at 8 a.m. in the morning. So I stayed up and like chatted with everyone on the premiere of my video upload. And yeah, then we did make it to breakfast this morning. So I was pretty stoked about that because I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. So we did get to like eat and like enjoy our breakfast, our first meal of the day. I made her some Eggo waffles and strawberries and blueberries. Like, yeah, I made her some of those. So the blueberries were really good, by the way. We went back to sleep. Well, she went back to sleep. I took a nap, not really, but went back to sleep. And I was just in here like answering emails on my phone, and I did a quick little meditation this morning, so that felt really, really good. But yeah, today we are going to be actually going to my grandfather's house, because he's currently not feeling very well. So Zahara hasn't been really feeling the best either. I've just been trying to keep up with her, making sure like her temperature's good and everything like that. She just hasn't really been feeling the best. So I've just been really paying attention to her. She's cuddled up with me right now. She really just wants to cuddle up underneath me, and I honestly don't mind. I was watching a video by Tony Gaskins this morning, and he was just talking about how stay-at-home moms should appreciate being stay-at-home moms and don't let other like moms or like other women like downplay them for like being stay-at-home moms and things of that sort. It was so weird. It popped up on my timeline, on my YouTube timeline, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, I wish I would have seen this before so I could have talked about this in my last like couple of videos, or the first video I did, vulnerability. I'm like, because that's such like a good, I don't know, it was such a good video. I'm gonna link his video in the comments so you guys can check it out. But it was just like a really good video. That's pretty much it. I just am about to finish packing the rest of our stuff. I've been packing. I've been pulling out things to figure out what I'm gonna take for us to go see my grandpa. So that's basically how our morning went.
Stay around him. Take off your shoes, then you say you got it. Okay. Ain't no way around it. Take off your shoes, then you say you got it. Okay. Don't leave no shot, they gotta stay around, yeah.
Yeah, you like this bed. You ain't got up not once. Yeah. What's wrong, Princess? Princess. She's gone. Whoa. I honestly can't believe I'm sitting right here right now with my daughter in the background. This is such a nostalgic moment. If you know, you know. I just woke up from a nap in the car. Car ride naps are literally the best. I think we all can agree that car ride naps are literally the best. Zahara, do you agree? Car ride naps are the best, right? This is so crazy. This is so surreal. Like, I have not sat down in this room. Zahara, this is where Mommy's channel got started. Kinda, sorta. This is where the channel started to pop off at. This is where this is basically my studio. Like, this is when I quit my job and I started taking it seriously. So, this is like the Miss Fabulous Teaks headquarters. We're gonna call it that. The Miss Fabulous Teaks headquarters. Welcome to Mommy's headquarters. Of course, as you guys can tell, it's obviously we have things in here. Things are a little out of place because when my grandmother passed away, we did move a lot of her clothes and things in here. So this room is not perfect, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm kind of glad like that is not perfectly in order right now. There are a lot of things in here that are still the same, that are mine, that even when I was here living here and then I moved to California, my grandma kind of kept in place. Which was my vision board. I actually, now that I'm here, I think I'm going to take that vision board down and take it with me so that way I can look at it every day. She didn't really move anything. Like, she didn't take my lights down or anything. Like, it's crazy. They're kind of looking kind of crazy right now. I mean, of course, because this is like years later. So yeah. But I guess the topic of this video is going to be reminiscing. I feel like every time I come back to my grandparents' house, I start to reminisce about different things. If you didn't know, my grandma, passed away in 2020. And yeah, every time I come back here, it's very like soothing. Because I know some people can't really go somewhere where, they've like been around, there's like somebody they were super close to or a family member that passed away. And for me, it's like, it comforts me. It's very comforting just to be able to come back here, and it gets me to reminiscing about how I used to film in this room all the time, and my grandma would always be right there in the living room watching her, CNN or playing her Facebook games. She had her laptop. She would always be doing her thing. Y'all know, y'all can go back to some of the old videos. I would always be in my videos like, Grandma, I'm filming. It just brings back a lot of memories, good memories. I feel like reminiscing is good. It's good for us. Reminiscing is great to heal. It's great for forgiveness. It's very comforting. Go to the past, but don't stay in the past for too long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Reese. I filmed so much great content in this room. How do you feel about me being back in this room?
Girl, I don't know. Girl, crazy. Because you ain't filmed this room since,
forever, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like a nostalgic moment.
Right. Like you went back in time.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like I went back in time, yeah. With a babe, but in a babe.
You took a bait, girl. It's a whole movie.
It's like she popped up out of nowhere. Yeah, how do you feel about Mommy's headquarters? Miss Fabulous Teaks headquarters.
Imagine this. You in the room, it's like 2017.
2017.
And all of a sudden she on the bed. She's like, what is this baby on my bed? I'm like, I'm from the future.
Oh, hey, princess. You got my other baby right here. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. You've gotten so heavy. This used to be my baby. My first baby. Before my other little baby. Look how she looking.
Really?
She like, I'm not feeling it.
Like, you mad?
She like, this is my mom. This is my mom. I used to come in here and scratch on the door all the time and come around the other side of the bed and wake my mommy up because this is my mommy, and I used to jump in the bed and do cuddle times and nap times with my mom. That's what Princess Chanel saying. Ain't that right, Princess Chanel?
Zahara looking at you like, can I be her?
She feeling some type of way.
Really?
She like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm not studying that.
Right.
She's no competition.
I'm the favorite. And you shut up. I'm Grandma's face.
So yeah, this is very much so a nostalgic moment, but it's definitely needed. I feel like I needed to be here. Because this is where I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I created all my ideas. This is where I had my low moments, and I still was like able to like create this little environment into something. Basically making something out of nothing. So yeah. They didn't tell me you were gonna be here. The angels didn't tell me you were gonna be here.
Me and your sisters just care about you, supporting us. But just as long as it's everything that you thought it was. Cause when you on, they gon' start to see it in all of us. I know you think you young ho doing what Mr. Carter does. Remember, learn as much as you can, cause they keep it secret. I see these rappers flaunting their watches and Jesus pieces. Your character is...
Say hi. Hi, princess. You hear she's crying. Here's my other baby. Say hi, princess. Come here, princess. Come here, princess. Yeah. Oh no, she's crying. Oh my goodness. Dog back here now? Okay. I want to sit down, but I'm seeing a lot of lizards and it's scaring me. I think I'm gonna just sit right here. Oh my God, I'm getting kind of scared. I love nature. I'm all about the nature. It's just the lizards are out here today, okay? I don't have nothing's wrong with that, but so I wanted to bring y'all out here because I wanted to just do a quick little talk. I think I just want to walk. Yeah, let's do that. I was talking about reminiscing earlier. It feels really good out here. My grandfather actually has a mild case of Alzheimer's. You know, reminiscing is really good. It reminds you of like all your special days, reminds you of like your meaning of life, people you love, events that changed your life, just like restoring your sense of self and belonging. So they say it's really good to reminisce. If you're not really familiar with my channel, or maybe you're new here, or you just didn't know in general, of course my grandma passed away. My grandfather still lives here in the house now, but I don't think I've ever maybe I haven't really said, but my grandfather was diagnosed with like a mild case of Alzheimer's. I don't really like to say that because I don't want to like speak that over his life, like, you know what I'm saying? I really hate the definition of like all these like diseases and conditions, but I mean, it's a real thing, they say, but I feel like there's like natural ways to like cure it, whatever the case may be. So they say that one of the ways that's great to like help with someone who does deal with having Alzheimer's, say you should, I moved you guys because I don't know, I just wanted to. But yeah, so like I was saying, they say one of the really good things to help with it is to basically reminisce with your, you know, with anybody that you know that has it. It's supposed to help to like enhance their mood, enhance their cognitive abilities. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with Alzheimer's, basically just a form of memory loss. I don't really know the whole definition. Y'all can look it up. So I'm not even going to sit up here and be like, oh, I know the whole full out definition, like medical definition. I don't. But I do know it's a form of memory loss. Oh, it's a little bug on my shoe. So basically it's very difficult for them to, and I don't want to say them, I hate that. I don't like putting them in this category, but it's very difficult that when you have it, it's hard for you to be able to like communicate. Your everyday communication gets hard. Like I said, my grandfather has a mild case of it, so it's not like just completely taking over his life, but he does have a mild case. It's something my mom is doing a very amazing job at keeping up with, even after like losing her mom and things of that sort. She's really been helpful in being here for my grandfather a lot, like helping him remember things and like just, doing things with him. I do feel like once my grandmother left, or like once my grandpa lost my grandmother, that it was a little bit harder on him. Why do it sound like these, they're like, you're in our world, you're in our territory, you came to our home. These lizards are literally just out here like walking. I feel like it was a little bit harder on him, so it's very enjoyable to like go down memory lane with him. He came to our house a few weekends ago, and he I had like walked in the room with Zahara, but my mom was talking about like how he was in the kitchen and he just had a moment. He just started talking about his life, talking about his journey. And yeah, because I was like, what's going on? I'm like, are y'all okay? Like, but yeah, my grandpa was basically just having like a reminiscing moment, which is like really good. So when you're reminiscing with someone with Alzheimer's, you don't really want to like, you want to help them to like remember things about their story or things, or just things in general, but you don't want to like you don't want to force it. Like, you don't want it to be forced. You don't want to put pressure on them to try to like remember things, and you don't want to like ask specific questions. Like, keep the conversation relaxed and open-minded, you know what I mean? My camera actually went dead, so I'm just wet, but this sun feels so good. I love this. Is like giving sun gazing. Is that Socks? Oh, look at Socks. Hey, Socks. My grandparents' neighbor has a cat named Socks, and we called him Socks because his feet, he's an all black cat, but his feet were white, so we called him Socks. I don't think that's his real name, but that's what we called him. But he's staring at me right now. I wonder, does he remember who I am? His eyes are like glowing in the dark, like green. Now he's sitting down. Now I'm feeling kind of goofy, because he's probably like, why are you out here? You're a human. I'm an animal. I belong out here. You don't. Can y'all see him? He's staring me down, honey, okay? Oh my goodness. I don't think I could ever be a cat lady. I don't know. But yeah, they say music helps. Like not watching TV as much helps. Crossword puzzles, reminiscing, just all of that type of stuff like helps. I hate it though, because I feel like my grandfather gets like frustrated with his words. Like, it frustrates him. Like, you could tell like he's trying to get his words out, and it's like the word is like right at the tippy top of his head, and like it's like, but he can't say it, or he can't get it out. And I know that could probably be frustrated. I get frustrated when I just like can't. I be like, dang, like I forgot what I was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when that's happening to you on a daily, like, or like just, I know that can be frustrating. And they say like the condition to cause people to feel disconnected from their family, causing them to, start to get sad, feeling isolated, and it can cause people to really get low. So yeah, that's why I just enjoy being able to come back here and like, just be here with him and just enjoying it and reminiscing with him and talking with him and letting Zahara play with him. And I don't know, it's just something very like soothing about it that I really enjoy. Honey, can we talk about this? That is Fenty skin Fenty skin is on the skin, okay? And it's giving me a glow. Darling, do you see it? Anyways, we came down here because he wasn't feeling good, and I'm not specifically due to his condition. It was more so due to him. He ate something, I don't know, some type of like impossible sandwich or something. Impossible meat, is that like for vegans or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, they cook like burgers or something, and ever since then he hasn't been feeling good at all. He said he has like a real bad stomach ache, so he did go to the doctor. My mom was trying to make it here in time to go with him, but she didn't end up getting here. She was like freaking out because she didn't know if something was going on with him, but he ended up being okay. He's here. He still said he doesn't really feel really well like that, so I think it's just he needs to just get some rest, rest it out. But we don't play when it comes to my grandparents or We never played when it came to my grandparents at all, but we definitely don't play now with my grandpa. Like, we drop everything. If he says he's not feeling good, we drop everything and we rush down here because, you know, life is too short and it's just too short. We just don't play when it comes to him, you know? So that's that. I'm glad that he's, you know, doing good. Like, it's not like something like super. I'm actually really glad it doesn't, like, it's nothing that's like connecting back to his condition. But I don't know. I felt like I wanted to talk about that today because I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's people out here that are going through the same thing or may know somebody who does have this condition, and, you know, and it's just I felt like it was the topic for the day. So, reminiscing is healthy for the soul. Go to the past, but don't stay there too long because, you know, the only thing that really matters right now is this present moment. The future and the past don't even exist yet, so. I just really sun gazed. I'm gonna have to start doing this more. It just gets really hot, but hey, sun gazing is the way to go. Meditating. And I love how there's like this mini palm tree back here just chilling out in my grandparents' backyard. Like, can we get into it for a second? I feel like I'm low-key in like Florida or like Cali. Mommy had to get back in the back seat. Sleeper.